Hello newsies! It's Tuesday, September 8th, and the only news you need to know is coming at you at a leisurely post-Labor Day pace. By popular demand, I've been asked to slow things down a little bit, so let's try it out, do the thing, see how it do. I'm Sai, catching you up on last week's newswords. In games, both Nintendo and Xbox had hardware announcements. Nintendo's swappable faceplate's 3DS is coming to the United States, and the newest Xbox One bundle includes a 1TB hard drive and the Elite controller that has had my palms sweating in hardware lust. It's officially official. Hideo Kojima is no longer affiliated with Konami and the Metal Gear Solid franchise. He said goodbye to fans and the IP in a 10-minute-long video, and then turned up later in game stores around Japan to sign autographs on any MGS surface he could put a Sharpie to. Blizzard and TESPA paired up to announce a collegiate Hearthstone tournament which will award up to $100,000 in scholarship-type winnings. Pikmin 4 announced its near-completed existence, WildStar revealed their September 29th free-to-play start date, and Star Wars Battlefront will enter beta sometime in October. In film and telly, Steam has decided to cradle all 4 Mad Max films in its broad digital distributing arms. Daredevil announced they had cast Matt Murdock, Ally Blake Tower in the show, and will be appearing in Season 2. And River Song looks to be returning in the Doctor Who Christmas special. While she wasn't expected to show up with Capaldi Doctor, it comes at no surprise as this sometimes companion bounces all over the Doctor's timeline. And lastly, I bring new trailers. BBC's The Game Changers premieres on September 15th and stars Daniel Radcliffe as Sam Hauser of Rockstar Games fame and Bill Paxton as Jack Thompson. The show retells their epic public battle over the future of games. An Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3 trailer was released. We've got Skye embracing her Daisy identity, and she's back with S.H.I.E.L.D., but also an Inhuman.
My name's Daisy, I'm with S.H.I.E.L.D. We're here for your protection. We call ourselves Inhumans.
And there's some ominous silhouettes and entirely not enough Coulson to my liking, but I maintain hope. As per the S.H.I.E.L.D. way, I suspect some, but not many, details will be made clear on September 29th. And culture! Google had a ton going on this week. Their logo has changed, which actually sent me spiraling into a state of confusion and lostness. They launched the capability to look up over 900 illnesses by symptom, giving me a fancy new hobby to occupy my time at 3:40 in the morning. And Android Wear, which, by the by, is the best wear, now works on iPhones. I actually have no idea how Apple's wearable OS has been working, but Android has been a suitable analog for how I imagined the future. Okay, Google, send a message to husband. Hi, are you going to the Best Buy after work? Are you going to the Best Buy after work? Because they have No, wait. Why? See? Inaccurate, just like the future. And when there wasn't Google News, there was Jimmy Kimmel News. The late-night host decided to do a bit of making fun of gamers who watch video game streams. This resulted, unsurprisingly, but to his utter delight, in the sort of response you were probably already envisioning. There were death threats, death hopes, death suggestions. Mostly deaths. A few imperatives. This prompted Kimmel to do another bit and also issue a challenge for someone to come on the show and convince him of the fun involved in watching streams. YouTubers Mrs. May and Markiplier, cinnamon rolls that they are, took him through a brief tour of streaming activities. So far, the savage beast has been soothed, but I suppose the same joke can only carry a comedian so far. And the coolest thing on the internet was every single PAX Prime 2015 cosplay roundup. Because cosplay. There were some phenomenal costumes that I was unable to snap non-blurry pictures of, but luckily there were professionals roaming the expo halls, collecting beautiful shots. My personal favorite should have been a Transistor Red cosplay with incredibly epic, light-up talking sword, but I squeal tiny, high-pitched, excited wails every time I see a femship, and this con was no exception. And that's everything that happened this week. Newsies with never-ending news needs can check the description for links of anything I covered today. If I missed a thing, tell me a thing using the comments section. Like and or subscribe if you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next week with the latest newswords.